Okay, so it is nighttime, and I do believe if we go over here, yes, that looks pretty good. And it also frames the tree pretty well as we go over here in this bridge. Yeah, welcome back everyone to the Let's Play series. So as you can see over here, I just finished building this cherry tree, and this is going to be the centerpiece for our town over here. And I really like how it actually looks now here in this area. But yeah, this is probably my favorite custom tree that I've made here in this world. So yeah, I guess I really need to redo this one. So I might probably do that in the future episodes. Anyway, let's go over here. And as you can see, I've also used some nether bricks so that we can add more details around the trunks and the branches and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is actually the only block that I can think of that works really well with the cherry logs. And this is also a dual purpose thing because I've also used that to hide some of the pink parts of the logs, so that if you don't want to craft the unstripped version of the cherry logs, you just use this nether brick and that solves the problem. And I think that turned out pretty good in my opinion. And if you look over in these leaves, I also added some hidden lightings. So this is actually a pearlescent frog lights. If we go over here at night and try to look in the leaves, it is going to be really bright. And I think that also stops mobs spawning at the top, probably. But yeah, I really like the feeling or the vibe that this tree gives me as I walk around over here. I also place some of these pink petals more in this side because wind blows the petals over in this direction, so that does make kind of sense, right? I think this tree turned out pretty good in my opinion. Anyway, what we are going to do now is to add more details around the area, and I haven't really thought of what I wanted to build just yet, so yeah, that might be something that I will think of along the way. But I really wanted to add more stuff over here. In this corner, I might do the crane that I hold off doing back when I was trying to build this watchtower. Okay, so I am not good in building cranes, but let's see how this thing looks now. Yes, that works, I guess. The only thing missing is something over here on the side. I think I need to add some weights here in this opposite part. And yeah, I went with the base like the ones I did over here on our watchtower. So kind of mimic that over here. I actually wanted to make a diagonal crane. So like it's supposed to be facing over here, but I don't think I can use that in diagonal. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish this and let's see how it looks. Yeah, I really like how it looks now because of this what do you call this, gear. And I think that brings the crane look more authentic, I guess. Oh, I missed I missed I missed waxing that. I mean axing. Oh no, dang it. Oh no, can I make it? Oh, ah, uh-huh. Oops. Nope. And then let's add honeycomb. And yeah, that looks pretty good in my opinion. I don't think I'll be changing much now. The only thing left is something to hoist down over here. I don't want to cover the creeper farm, so I guess I'm going to maybe over here there's going to be something that some sort of a materials that is being picked up by this crane. So yeah, maybe. But or should we use this guy? We should try to hang him inside of a cage, maybe. But I think that's going to be a hassle because I need to make something that's supposed to, entice him to come up over here and try to cage him up. Okay, so yeah, I really like this. And kind of works though. But if you try to look at it here in this part, it kind of blocks the creeper farm, but I guess in here not so much. This one looks more bulky, I guess, because it's kind of big. But I might, you know what? Let's try getting rid of this. Does that look good? You know what? Let's just put it back. But I guess this looks fine for now. I mean, that it's looking pretty good. So I made it like it holds some of the materials, like the crates and the dried kelp. And I've got this thing where the chains are connected here in the spruce, and it kind of wraps around in this thing that the crane is trying to carry, and I think that makes the part more durable. Didn't I wax this before? Yep. Okay, so now that looks good. I don't think I'll be adding more over here because I don't want this place to be more crowded. And I also tried to move this by 2 blocks over here in this side. And as I was building this crane, I noticed that I don't have a lot of dried kelp. So I think what I'm going to do today is to add another farm, which is the kelp farm. I think this is also listed in our project list. Do I have one? Yeah, not started. Yeah, I guess we should try and do it. Oh, pending, I guess, because we don't have other colors yet, such as the green. I don't think we have that, and some lime colors, which we could do with the sea pickles. But before we do the kelp farm, I think I wanted to add more stuff over here. I kind of want this guy to, I want this guy to be removed over here in this spot. And I think what I wanted to do now is to I guess screw that. I don't think this will work over here. So I think let's look for a spot where we could place this. Because I feel like in some dark areas, especially from most of the RPG games that I played, there are some huge barrels that scattered around some docks. And if I try to make it, I mean, that's not even a big one, but it still obscures the view from our creeper farm. Okay, so I like the look of it, but it feels like it's going to hinder the walking area over here in this part. So yeah, I might move it again to build it in another area, probably. But yeah, I'm just going to remember how I made it, or maybe I could just put it here. No, if I put it in here, then this walking path would get blocked. I mean, we could go over here, but still. Oh my god. That's one of the problems that a builder usually have, is knowing the place where you would want to build it. But yeah, I'm just going to tear it down. Probably make this somewhere else. Okay, so let's start making something for John over here. So I'm thinking of having a vendor over here. Let's make a pop-up stand. Oh, not actually a pop-up stand, but just a mini stand, like something that you can find in a, you know, moving ramen shop. Probably something like that. So I guess I don't want to occupy a lot of space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Let's put it over here. Let's do that, and let's strip all of this. Okay, so kind of like that. Yeah, and then you can go over here and stand. And I don't want to make it too big. I want this to become his background whenever I walk by over here. You can see the shop, the stand, and then there's this guy over here, which is the cherry tree. Okay, so if we're going to make a street vendor shop, I think what we can do is to add a countertop, something like this, and then a seat from over here. So maybe we could do something like this. Then and yeah, that's actually looking good. Then we could probably add something like this as well. Then what I wanted to do is to make him sit over here, but he shouldn't really move. So how do I do that? Now that is looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. And it doesn't have a roof yet because I would like to have this guy go inside, but I think to fix that so that he wouldn't escape, I placed a, what do you call this, honey block, because if you're standing in a honey block you can't really jump, and that is going to be the case for him over there. How hard is this going to be? Hopefully not hard. Okay. Oh, please. Oh, okay. So go over there. Go over here. Yes. And go inside, John. Go inside. Yes. Now that oh, he's angry. Oh, you can't jump. Haha, now you're going to work for me and you're just going to give some customers some food, I guess. I mean, you can't really trade with a pillager, but this is just a aesthetic purposes, so I guess we have this grumpy, you know, vendor. Are you cool with it? Oh, I think he likes it. I'm just going to make some roof first, and let's see how it looks. I am done. I mean, at least for this part. So as you can see, I have been messing around here in this area, and I've finished building the cart for John over here, and it's going to be his eatery on the go. So yeah, I really like how it look, and it fits the aesthetic here pretty well. And yeah, I really like I really like how he is trying to, you know, see where we walk. So he's going to be our grumpy cook over here, and he's going to provide some things mainly for aesthetic purposes, like I said before. But yeah, I've also added this over here, an extension of the dock. Here at the side, you know, just tie in these steps over here because it's really awkward that it's not really connected to anything. But yeah, maybe this is going to be like a, you know, another docking area, I suppose. We have so many docking area now. But yeah, maybe for small boats, I guess. And then that middle part is going to be for more larger boats. I really wanted to add the barrel, but yeah, it's not going to look good over here. So I might add it over here beside the watermill. Anyway, I'm just going to tidy up my inventory because it is looking really messy right now. There's so many blocks that I need to store again, as well as this one. Some of this I didn't really use because I was just, you know, trying to experiment which blocks to use for this build. I also think that the gray for the roof doesn't look pretty good. I might add another color over here, maybe another type of block, probably a prismarine or just, you know, copper again. But yeah, I'm going to experiment that maybe some other time. Okay, so I've been thinking of building the kelp farm behind me, so this part over here. So I'm going to carve this part out because I wanted to build the kelp farm beside the fisherman hut that I was planning for a very long time ago. I think I've already placed this wall. I'm not really sure what episode is that, but yeah, I know for a fact that I wanted to build a fishing hut over here. But the kelp farm, I think I'm going to build it over here and probably carve out some of this area over here. Yeah, before I build that, I actually made this first. So I have this path going over here. So it just wraps around this side of the mountain. And I think that actually makes another great option to travel on foot over here in this part. And also over in this direction. But yeah, I think I'm tired with building right now. So I guess I'm just going to continue building the kelp farm. Probably in the next episode or probably off camera. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I guess this is gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you do, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.